Just a quick one, guys, before we do get into today's video. I want you to check out the channel's official clothing store, Clothing. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Anfield, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. Do browse our big collection by going down into the link in the description or going to clothing.com. Thank you, and let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay, so Liverpool are not now back in action for literally a fortnight, as of course we have just started and gone into the international break, probably in the worst possible fashion. Of course, we would have wanted to wrap that up, getting into the semi-final of the cup competition, also beating our rivals Manchester United, and just keeping that winning momentum going. However, we are obviously going to have to stew over this for the next couple of weeks. But as stated, and as I've been saying over the last couple of weeks, I feel like this international break is more of a blessing in disguise should our players not be run ragged during these friendlies that are going to be happening across March. But as stated, a lot of the players have looked very, very tired. The injuries have been building up, and this 2-week stopgap just allows some more key players to return again. And then as stated, as soon as we're back again, we can just go run be perfect for the run-in and hopefully clean up the Europa League and, of course, the Premier League, which I do have every faith that this team can do going forward. However, despite obviously, you know, that is our priority now and we're looking forward towards those other competitions, it doesn't take away how slightly hurtful it was, of course, losing to Manchester United and kind of the manner that we did so. As I stated in the sort of initial match reaction, Liverpool were in control of proceedings in that second half. Of course, that they had all of the possession, and I just felt Manchester United, there was absolutely no way of them coming back, and Liverpool blew their chances really, and didn't put the game to bed when needed to. But one man has been getting a lot of criticism throughout the Liverpool support and throughout the Liverpool fan base, and we're basically going to be discussing that individual here in today's video. But first, I just want to say that Greater Manchester Police have made an arrest in connection with tragedy chanting during Manchester United's FA Cup quarter-final victory over Liverpool Old Trafford. During the second half of the hosts' 4-3 extra time when a significant number of fans in the Stretford end were heard chanting "murderers," quickly followed by "always the victims," with the singing audible to the live television audience. GMP can confirm that they have arrested and been made in connection with tragedy chanting in Manchester United versus Liverpool fixture yesterday afternoon. This is what GMP spokesman said. They continued, "Incidents of tragedy chanting will not be tolerated and will be dealt with robustly. We are familiar with fans taunting their opponents at football matches, but this is generally done in good humour and without offence. The incidents today cross the line on what is acceptable, and we will work closely with both clubs to identify anyone responsible for committing offences during the event." The Football Association has condemned the chanting and vowed to liaise with police over the matter. United are understood to be fully supportive of the statements issued by the FA and GMP. They stated, "We are aware of the reported tragedy chanting during today's FA Cup fixture between Manchester United and Liverpool, and we will be liaising with the support and supporting Greater Manchester Police. We strongly condemn any offensive, abusive and discriminatory chants in football stadiums, and we are determined to stamp this behaviour out. It's entirely unacceptable and can have a lasting and damaging impact on people and communities within our game. It must stop, and we must support any club and their fans who try to eradicate this from the terraces." Of course, after every single game, there is no surprise that there is a minority that always think it's acceptable to go way too far with regards to supporting your team and just being utterly disgusting, let's be perfectly honest. And as stated, there is no place for that in the 21st century, so we've got to move past it, and stated, hopefully those individuals are dealt with. However, going on to the main story and why Liverpool fans are fuming. Yes, Liverpool fans are perplexed by Cody Gakpo's cameo yesterday, and stating he is a super frustrating player, and he is the man who has been singled out in the awful 3-2 defeat. Yes, the Reds snatched the 2-1 lead heading into the half-time at Old Trafford after finding themselves under the cosh for much of the opening 45 minutes. But following goals from Alexis McAllister and Mohamed Salah, Jurgen Klopp's side were far too casual, and despite dominating much of the second half, they failed to find a cutting edge. That was not helped by the decision to bring off half-fit Salah and send on Gakpo in the 77th minute, with the Dutchman having little influence on the game. The telling contribution was his wasteful pass, seeing a 5-on-2 break crumble at 2-1 up, while there was little ease in terms of redeeming features. There was no surprise then that Gakpo attracted criticism from many Liverpool supporters after the 4-3 loss. Here's a few tweets and few ex-posts that Liverpool fans has posted. Any forward at any level should do at least one, preferably multiple, of the following things: hold the ball up, make runs in behind, come short to link with others. For months, Cody Gakpo has no interest in even trying to do any of these things. No idea why. Use dance. Gakpo plays like the game in slow motion. Yes, that came from Jamie Carragher. Gakpo was meant to come on and kill the game off. He's killed it all right, stated one supporter. Gakpo thinks the game is still in the 70th minute. 2-1 up and we're complacent and let them off the hook. Then we go 3-2 up and Gakpo decides to walk around the midfield and not put in any effort. He's shite. What does Gakpo actually do? Is he even asked here? Effing run. Press someone. At least look like you're trying. We've been terrible, but since Salah and Szoboszlai come off on this right-hand side, it's been embarrassingly bad. Game finishes the moment we brought on Gakpo. Like playing with a man down, absolutely useless. So as you can see there, Liverpool fans, a lot of people were frustrated with Gakpo's performance. And again, I can kind of echo that supporter's frustration. He was the man that was singled out. And whilst he wasn't at fault for the whole of the performance, as I stated earlier on in the video, in the second half, we had the game under full control. And as soon as Salah kind of came off and Gakpo came on, the game kind of changed on its head. And as stated, then we were run to the cosh. And Gakpo was pretty poor. He was really, really poor. And I'm going to be diving in to making a deep dive in regards to his recent performances as of late, because it isn't just this standout game. He has been pretty dreadful for much of this campaign. And I need to try and diagnose what this issue was. Of course, joined back in January 2023, has had some good games here and there, but my goodness me, to be fair, I forgot he was a marquee signing, to be honest with you. I actually thought sometimes that he's a part of our front line, but yesterday was a new low for him and he was really, really poor, and I can see why Liverpool fans are really, really frustrated with him. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your final thoughts on the game yesterday. I'm burying it now, no more videos with regards to it. Moving on. We're going to be looking forward now much on this channel. As stated, let me know your thoughts on the game down there in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on Gakpo. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to klopp@clothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.